Alright guys, here we are again to bug you and irritate you and make you laugh and giggle. Apparently, I don't know. So, tonight, since we're eating dinner, we're going to talk about a heated discussion of eating etiquette. Now, sometimes, you get into relationships, and you just...
I know where this is going.
So, you just... Some people just don't know how to eat,
You gotta show them the drink.
Oh, yeah, before we get started, check this thing out right
It
here.
is actually my birthday also.
Look at this. This is called the fishbowl, the Hurricane Fishbowl. We are at a restaurant called High Tide Harry's in Orlando.
This thing's delicious.
Suck it down, Sally over here. So anyway, back to the topic of eating etiquette. Okay. So, are you gonna hold it now? Okay. All right. So, proper manners at the dinner table can make or break a really good date or a relationship. If you're just one of those people that are just like, we're not talking about, knowing which fork goes where and how many forks to put on the table and that sort of stuff. Just general things like, chew with your mouth closed or, don't use your phone at the dinner table.
Nobody's guilty of that, huh? So I didn't even realize that every time I eat, apparently, I eat like a freaking savage and I'm like, until he was just like, quit. And I was like, what? So I was glad that now I'm aware, because I don't even know how long I've been doing this. I've probably been driving everyone nuts and like grossing people out because I'm like, so I'm thankful for the awareness. That's one of the good things about a partner that can be honest with you, is that they can be like, listen babe, you gotta fix that shit right now. So that's a good thing. But it's all about how you say it, though, because you don't want to, embarrass the person, But he did okay. He, did it in a joking way. There you go. Ooh, food.
Yay, food. Well, yeah, exactly. Just like exactly what she said. You don't want to be like me and be like, oh my god, bitch, quit.
Yeah.
You're
you don't wanna
annoying.
Be like, you're disgusting. Because in a relationship, you have to be careful. It's how you word things. You can so easily hurt someone's feelings, and then they're like, oh, well, I guess you feel this way. And then they, get mad about that every chance they get.
Yeah.
And I call those landmines in a relationship, where you didn't handle a situation with as much finesse as you could have or should have, and then you're going to step over that, surprise, and trigger it in your partner, and it's going to be an argument over something, and then usually the guy is like, what is even wrong? And the girl's like, you don't know.
Yeah, and before you know it, you're sleeping on the couch.
Exactly. So to prevent you from getting there, it is okay to have qualms about how someone chews, things like that, but you have to be like, listen, I love you, but...
And which brings up another issue that some couples face in relationships: communication. And this is something that we'll touch on quite a bit.
And nobody's perfect.
Absolutely, nobody's perfect. And me foremost, I'm absolutely horrible at communication, because anybody who knows me personally knows that I'm an offensive bastard. It's just part of my charm. And I don't really have tolerance for everybody like I should. Now, don't get me wrong, I love everybody, but there's just certain things in life that I don't agree with.
But that's one of the things that balances us out, is because I'm like peace, love, hippie, everyone get along. And so I'm like helping him, whereas he's just like, maybe not everyone deserves as much patience.
Salt.
And
so, I guess, what we can say as we close this episode out is that it's a good thing to be able to communicate things to your partner. It's important. No matter if you've been together for 20 years or 20 minutes, being able to say, hey, babe, you're getting on my fucking nerves.
But it's all how you say it. Don't say it like that. Say it like, I am having whatever kind of day. I am dealing with this and this. Therefore, my nerves are extra shot right now. So ease up on such and such, and we'll be fine.
See, I'm a perfect example of what not to do, because normally when that happens, it's just like, I don't give a fuck. I love you, but I don't give a fuck.
He's just too cute, so I can't be so mad at him. So
Yeah.
that's a cheat. So also, be cute. You'll get
You're so
away.
full of shit.
You'll
You're
get
so
away
full-
with
you're
murder.
you're so full of shit. So, point tonight, men, listen to your woman.
He does listen.
Listen to you.
He
Not
listens
just like,
more than I think.
not hear your woman, listen to you.
Yeah.
When I was selling cars, I learned the lesson hard. There's people who listen, and then there's people who listen to respond, and there's people who listen to understand.
I like that.
Listen to understand.
I just want to showcase these festive ass earrings.
She's
So
just
we're in
sexy.
Florida. It's my
just
birthday
sexy right
weekend trip / treating my babe before he starts his journey with the whole law school thing. So, yeah, we're on vacation.
Facebook poke. We love y'all.